Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's emotional story about Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on your favorite stars. In the world of country music, few couples have captured hearts like Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman. Their love story, filled with red carpet moments, musical dedications, and emotional interviews, has been one of Hollywood's most admired romances. But behind the scenes, things were changing, and one subtle sign of trouble came through Keith's music: his lyrics. In the months leading up to their public split, fans started noticing something different. Keith Urban, known for his soulful love songs inspired by Nicole, began tweaking the words to some of his classics during live shows. At first it seemed innocent, maybe just an artist's creative choice. But as time went on, those small changes began to paint a very different emotional picture. One of the most notable changes happened during his performance of Parallel Line, a song long believed to be dedicated to Nicole. Originally, the lyrics spoke of deep connection and unwavering love. "Baby, this love is more than just a spark." But in a recent concert in Nashville, Keith switched the line to, "Maybe this love was never meant to last." The audience gasped. Some thought they misheard him. But when he repeated the altered lyric in later shows, fans knew. This wasn't a mistake. This was Keith expressing something deeper: heartbreak. "Did anyone else hear Keith change that lyric tonight?" one fan tweeted. Another wrote, "It feels like he's singing his goodbye to Nicole." For years, Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman seemed inseparable. They married in 2006, and Keith often credited Nicole for helping him through his darkest moments, including his battle with addiction. Nicole stood by his side through rehab, always calling him her greatest love. But as the years went on, their busy schedules started to take a toll. Nicole was filming internationally for months at a time, and Keith was touring across the United States. Insiders close to the couple say the distance created a growing emotional gap. By late 2024, things had clearly changed. Sources say Keith began writing new music, not about passion and devotion, but about loss, confusion, and moving on. One of his unreleased tracks reportedly features the line, "I gave my all to a dream that drifted away." Fans began to speculate that his upcoming album was, in fact, a musical diary of a man watching his marriage crumble. When asked in an interview about the new direction of his music, Keith replied, "Sometimes, songs say what we can't say out loud." And that's when people knew his music had become his message. In one of his most emotional performances, Keith sang "Blue Ain't Your Color." But instead of his usual smile when he reached the chorus, he looked down, visibly fighting tears. Fans in the crowd said it was one of the most heartfelt performances they'd ever seen from him. Meanwhile, Nicole Kidman was spotted solo at several events, her wedding ring noticeably missing. The two still spoke highly of each other in public, but insiders revealed they had quietly been living separate lives for months before announcing their split. Looking back, it's clear Keith's lyrics were telling us the story all along. From "Somebody Like You" to "The Fighter," his songs once told the tale of a man madly in love. But as the lyrics changed, so did his reality. Every relationship has chapters. And for Keith and Nicole, this one may have closed, but it left behind a soundtrack of love, lessons, and loss. As Keith continues to perform and heal through his art, fans are standing by him, just like they did from the beginning. Maybe, in time, he'll write new songs of peace, growth, and new beginnings. But one thing's for sure: his music will forever carry the echoes of the love he once shared with Nicole Kidman. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this emotional story, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. What do you think about Keith Urban's lyric changes? Was he sending a message to Nicole? Let's talk about it in the comments.